Hey guys, Shot5 here with another episode of our AC Milan career mode. We're kicking this episode off with a game against Sassuolo, and as you know, we are well into the transfer window now. We're going to have a couple more transfers going out in this episode, and a couple more coming in, so it's a packed episode. But 2 minutes in to the game against Sassuolo, they have the first chance of the game. Donnarumma can easily pluck that one out of the air though. It was at no real pace, so he could just take it down with ease. And we're going to look to counter-attack here as Cialanoglu plays through Carrasco down this left-hand side. Nice little Ronaldo chop, whips one to the back post. Suso, lovely touch, and then he volleys it home without the ball even touching the ground. From the Ronaldo chop to the cross in, the ball did not touch the ground. And that was a brilliant goal from Suso on his stronger left foot. Have a look at the replay here. Lovely little Ronaldo chop to get away from his man. Lovely little curled ball across. Brilliant touch. Gets it into the right area. And then he just slots it home past the keeper. And we go 1-0 up. A lovely little fancy flick there, actually, to start off this attack. Again, Carrasco. He's been the main provider of the attacks during this game. This time, his shot was just wide of the post from the resulting goal kick. Romagnoli's going to win the header to Cialanoglu. A lot of the attacks come down this left-hand side in this game against Sassuolo. That's where I feel we're strongest against them, probably. But Fabian, the left footer, plays it to Suso. He plays it to Ceballos. Ceballos through to Castillejo, looking to get another goal, but unfortunately he was just offside. But the shot was saved anyway, so no fear there for Sassuolo. Maybe he could have inside the footing and curled it around instead of outside the footing it. That's a bit strange how that's still in the game by EA. But half an hour in, Cialanoglu again cuts on the inside. He's going to look to curl one here, and he's like well known for his free kicks and his long shots. And that was an alright one, curling in, but the keeper had that covered all day long. This time though, not going to have time to curl one, and he's going to have to look to cross one in. He does so to Suso, goes for a flying ninja kick, but it deflects off the first man and is cleared away, unfortunately. Now, just before half-time, Sassuolo have another opportunity. This time it's cleared away by Koulibaly to Andre Silva. He finds Cialanoglu out wide, as we said. The left-hand side is finding a lot of joy in this game. Carrasco, you can see how tired he is. That's how much we've used him in this game. Again, he cuts inside, gets past two men with that one, tries to curl it, and he hits the post. That was close to being a nice little top bins goal, but it did just hit the post, and the wrong side of the post, really. You want that hitting the inside of the post and maybe deflecting in. But into the second hand, we're going to have to switch the sides we're playing down to the right-hand side. As Ceballos, you've got to be scoring those, really. 50 minutes in, we should be 2-0 up from that Ceballos chance, but he put it wide. But yeah, because of the stamina issues to Carrasco, we're going to switch to focusing down the right-hand side, and you can see how much joy we're having here. Cialanoglu smashes a little volley home. Unfortunately, though, it was well saved. It was a great technique, though. Carrasco again whipped in. This time he can't find Suso. You can see the dominance there. 7 shots for us, just the 1 for Sassuolo. From the resulting corner, Suso's not getting the end on the end of a corner. For some reason, Caldara is on the edge of the box. Not in there. Maybe if you swap him and Suso, we could have gotten that. But Fabian, he finds Carrasco out wide. He's going to cut back inside. Got a man in the middle in Silva. Silva's got Ceballos. He takes a touch and bang! Top left-hand corner. That's a brilliant goal and a lovely finish to put us 2-0 up. He doubles our lead, and it is a beautiful finish. And really, with 8 minutes left, we're 2-0 up. You do not see Sassuolo getting back into this one, especially when Caldara is putting in tackles like that when we're already in such dominance. You know, he does not want him to score. Suso gets the better of Dalbert. He's got a lot of men in the middle, a lot of men free at the back post. Fabian tries to recreate what Cialanoglu did earlier in the game, but to no success. And with 1 minute left in the game, the final attack of the game, Jose Perez, the man we've loaned to them, we've let him play against us because he's not going to do any damage. And it's a great save by Donnarumma to deny him of a potential goal. Offer there for Paqueta from Man United, we're going to reject that. And we're also going to block offers for Andre Silva because he's the golden child right now. Biglio did sell to Olympique Marseille for 5.6 million. We will be getting 4.5 million of that transfer fee. So not too bad. A bit more money to put into another player if we wish to buy one. But you can see here Castillejo's warming up at the San Siro, and it is a huge, huge game. Bigger than the Juve game, if you ask me. We're playing Inter. It's the Milan derby. I don't know what the official Italian way of saying it is like the Derby de Milan or some shit like that. But the build-up is extraordinary. We've got a packed-out San Siro, and 4 minutes in is the first chance of the game. Chalanehu, looks to just dribble around, find a bit of space. He finds Ceballos. Ceballos finds Fabian, making a brilliant run. And unfortunately for him, he couldn't quite put that one past Handanovic. And it's still 0-0. 18 minutes in. Suso, one of the best players we've had since joining in Milan, gets tackled there, unfortunately. Can't get past his man, but it does fall to Castillejo. Great shot there by Silva. Well saved by Handanovic. He's going to be a hard one to beat. We've got Donnarumma in goal. They've got Handanovic. So 2 world-class keepers in goal. They're going to be tough to break down and beat. But Silva plays a lovely ball through to Castillejo. We've kind of got the better of them here. They are tracking back. And we float one to the back post. And Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Castillejo to Çalhanoğlu. 1-0. Puts us in lead in this derby. You can see what it means to the team. All 10 outfield players run over to Çalhanoğlu. Look at the fans. They're loving it. And we go 1-0 up against Inter. And we're dominating them. A lot of the chances are coming our way. You can see here it takes 2 men to break down Castillejo. Silva receives the ball. There's a brilliant run being made by Fabian. First time strike. Handanovic. You've got to be having better shots than that to beat Handanovic. Thought he maybe had learned from that first chance he had, but I guess not. Just before the hour mark here, though, we intercept the ball and it falls to Castillejo. He finds Koulibaly. We're just passing around the back, waiting for someone to make a run, waiting for some space to open up. Çalhanoğlu plays through Ceballos. The smallest of touches to Suso. But again, the shot isn't good enough, and it is definitely not going to beat Handanovic. Again, Ceballos picks up the ball in the midfield. He finds Suso, his fellow countryman. Silva gets tackled by Toby Alderweireld. Looking to start an attack for Inter here. Horta just absolutely shut down by Fabian. Silva finds a position where Toby was out of position. And that is how you beat Handanovic. You get the better of Skriniar. You get the better of Toby Alderweireld. 2 of the best centre-backs in Europe. And then you just smash it past him with pure power. And you go 2-0 up in a game you're absolutely dominating in. 10 minutes left. Another chance here for us. Bakayoko takes down the ball. First time to Semedo. Strikes it. Luckily for Handanovic, one of his defenders got a block on that one. And his team is not fully embarrassed. But we did just beat him 2-0, with very minimal efforts for them. I don't think I showed a single highlight for them shooting. We absolutely smashed them. They should be embarrassed. They need to rebuild if they want to beat this Milan squad, because we are on fire. Now, the rotation side are going to go out and play Bologna in the Coppa Nazionale. The first chance, really. 10 minutes in, Barini at the back post nods home a lovely Lucas Paqueta cross to put us 1-0 up. Hector Bellerin is playing in this game as well. This right-hand side in this game with Paqueta and Bellerin is very, very dangerous and is bugging the Bologna defenders here. A lovely little cut inside there with a Ronaldo chop. Plays it across to Piatek. Turns and he has an awful shot. He's got 91 finishing with a shot like that. It's terrible. 23 minutes in though. It looks like Bologna may be getting their first chance as Tom Kearney, plays it. And they hit the post with a brilliant long shot. Pepe Reina's not the tallest, so long shots are going to be one of his weak points. Half an hour in. 1/3 into the game. Hector Bellerin. He's got men running on the inside. He's also got Paqueta, making a lovely run ahead of him. He's got so much space. He's just going to... La Croqueta gets past one man, plays it across to Bakayoko, looks to strike it, it's blocked. Barini looking to get goal number 2, and it goes just over the crossbar. Had the chance to get his brace, probably his first brace in years. But Paqueta, a lot of the chances for this second squad come through Paqueta. Lovely little La Croqueta, and a brilliant save there by the keeper. Keeps it at 1-0. The reactions on that save were brilliant. 20 minutes left in the game. Digne plays across to Piatek. He's got Bakayoko and Barini making runs. Chooses Barini. He whips it across. Bakayoko gets his head on it. It's saved, and Locatelli, with 20 minutes left, pretty much bags up the game. Secures the victory. Secures us going through to the next round, as he just taps it into the back post from the goalkeeper's rebound. Really easy goal there for him. Locatelli, though, looking to start another attack here. Paqueta. He's played through. Look at the stamina on Dix. But look at the stamina on Paqueta. He's young. He wants to play. He wants to get into the first team. He cuts inside. Tries to get it onto his stronger left foot. But that did mean that Dix could catch up and make the tackle. And you know what? We're going to have a special fourth game in this episode. It's going to be against Torino in the league. at the Odromo, which is definitely not their stadium. But we're away from home. We're second in the league, 16 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss. Juventus are on 16 wins, 4 draws, so they haven't lost yet this season. So they might be trying to go invincible. But we'll be behind them. We'll be near them every step of the way. I can guarantee you that. But 2 minutes in, Radu receives the ball. Plays it through to Carrillo. Sorry, no. Plays it through to someone. They strike and Carrillo tries to steal the glory by scissor kicking it. 20 minutes in though, Berger. He plays it into Metier. Back to Berguna. Habera. He's got 2 men in the middle. Drills it across. Lajec can't get to it. We clear it away brilliantly. There's a lovely, lovely, lovely interception there. And it would have been a guaranteed goal had we not got on the end of that. But again, Yannick Friera Carrasco looking to pick up where he left off in the Sassuolo game. Lovely little tackle. Lovely little dribble. The ball's then played across to Ceballos and it makes it, unfortunately, again, his shots, he scores, he's got brilliant long shots, but in the box, he's terrible. But Castillejo looking to get true chances, they're just all getting blocked. And unfortunately, in the end, Silva's shot is saved by Sirigu, keeping it a 0-0, keeping the scores level. Castillejo with a nice little Berber spin. Ball's played first time down to Carrasco. Cuts inside with a Ronaldo chop. Looking to get away. Does get away from his man brilliantly. Finds Ceballos. He finds Castillejo. He's going to look to cross one in. And look at this for an own goal. Carrillo heads it into the back of his own net. And Samu Castillejo is going to go right over to the Torino fans. And just rub it in their face. He's a cunt, you know. Every team needs a cunt. Chelsea used to have Diego Costa. He is our Diego Costa. 41 minutes in though, Hakan Çalhanoğlu's gone the free kick. Going to look to try and put this one past Sirigu. Brilliant effort into the top corner. The goalkeeper's on the goalkeeper's side as well. And he did well there to get that right into the corner. Another brilliant header there by Andre Silva. Similar corner to where Çalhanoğlu just put it. But again, it's saved by Sirigu. This time, Koulibaly can't get on the end of it. And it will be cleared away by Torino. As we move into the second half, Castillejo receives the ball down the right-hand side. Lovely little dinked effort actually there by Ceballos to get it to him. A little bit of skill. He lays it off to Fabian. First time strike. And it was always curling outwards. Never really going to affect Sirigu. If he'd struck it with his laces, that would have been a different answer. But Sousa receives the ball out wide. Gets the better of Radu. Inside to Silva. Silva's going to lay it off to Carrasco at the back post. Looking to get his first goal of the episode. Cuts inside brilliantly. But when he tries to curl it past the keeper, he does put it over. He gets underneath the ball. And it's still 1-0. We do need a second goal in this game. Just a bit of a safety blanket, a safety net. But Paqueta's come on. He was brilliant in the last game against Bologna. And it would be brilliant if he could contribute to a goal in this game as he's charging forward through the back line. And he's going to unselfishly pass it across to Andre Silva, who is in the right place at the right time once again to double our lead and pretty much secure us the victory here against Torino away from home. It's very unlikely we're going to concede twice. They haven't really got the best attacking threat. They've got Edin Dzeko up top. I don't know what they've done with Andrea Belotti, but Castillejo just mugs that guy off, breaks his ankles, lays it across to Andre Silva, who unfortunately doesn't tuck that one home. Sirigu with a brilliant save. He's kept him in this game. It would have been 4 or 5 without him, definitely. But Paqueta, again, attacking brilliantly, gets the better of Ilicic, puts it onto a stronger effort, and again, a great save by Paqueta, and the game ends 2-0. They had 1 shot in target in the whole game. We had 10 shots, so Sirigu made 8 saves in that game. And we go on to transfer deadline day, where we have got a huge signing in the offing. We've got PSG's main man here, and we're going to try and sign Neymar Jr. from PSG. Weaken the rivals of Lille to help them out a little bit more. His current value is 102 million. He is, I think, the second highest rated player on the career mode behind Mbappe, who is 93. Messi's gone down to 90 and Ronaldo's gone down to 88. So we're signing the second highest player on the career mode right now, Neymar, for 126 million. For him, that is cheap. I know he's 28, but he has got immense talent. Obviously, he's going to be a crucial first team player. His wages are 300,000. We've got 400,000 in the bank, and we've still got 38 million left. For some reason, Zidane's his agent as well. He was Fabian's agent in the previous episode, but he wants no release clause. He actually wants a wage decrease, and I'm going to give him a wage increase, but get rid of his bonuses. 50k wage increase. He's going to accept that. And 92 rated Neymar will be joining the club. And because we brought in a big signing, we are going to have to let a player go. We've got Bellerin to play out on that right-hand side. So we've sold Semedo to Man United for 52.8 million. And of that, we are going to get 49 million euros. But here's the announcement of Neymar. 50,000 people came to watch his announcement. And we're going to go over every signing that was more than 50 million. So De Jong has joined Barcelona, very similar to real life. Obviously, Fabian joined us. Immobile has joined Real Madrid for 88 million. Kimpembe has joined Man City from Everton for 81 million. Mina joined Barca for 75. Koulibaly to us for 72. Oh, fuck, this is going too quick. But you can see a lot of signings going to German clubs or Premier League clubs. And that's how it's going to end. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.